So first of all, thank you so much for having me, Tiang. It's always such a pleasure to not only be in your presence, even though it's virtual, but also work with you. You're just a phenomenal, amazing, and inspirational person. So I really appreciate you having me. So I think Tiang asked me to talk about my experience working with her. We first met when she contacted me, and I hadn't met her before, and she told me she made a short film about her life, and she wanted me to speak at this event. And I thought, and she also told me she had a skincare line. And I was like, I work in clothes. I don't really do much with skincare, but then she began to tell me a little bit about her film. And basically, she said the title of her film is "You Are Enough." And as soon as she said that, it was like the heavens opened up, and I was like, I'm in. And that's because I've always been a big believer in the term "you are enough" or "I am enough," because I think it's if you've heard of Marissa Peer, but she's a therapist who says that's one of the biggest diseases affecting humanity, particularly around mental health, the feeling that we're not enough. And it's what leads to a lot of issues that we have as people. So as soon as I knew that that was the basis of this project, I thought she must be an amazing person. You know, she must be a phenomenal person. And of course I was right with that notion. So we weren't surprised when tickets sold out for a massive theater at Palace Cinema. So one of the things that I was really impressed with was her story. I don't know if you've seen the film, but really the courage to open up about something so painful and traumatic in her life, you know, things that happened in her childhood and growing up, for the sole purpose of inspiring other people to know that they are enough, and to know that whatever circumstances, life circumstances they've been through, knowing that they're enough, they can pretty much overcome anything. And that really touched me. And so I was really proud and grateful for the opportunity to join her in that event to share my own story as well. And throughout the event, so we had 3 other speakers, and another thing that really impressed me was how she made every single person feel appreciated and feel incredibly valued in the process, because we're all sharing very personal things, and she just made it easy and seamless, to the point where I shared a story, something so personal that I had never told anyone at that particular point in time. I felt comfortable talking about it to a room full of about, I don't know, I think it was about 200 or 300 strangers. And she, you know, she just provided this safe space for everyone, not only the speakers, but everyone else in the theater, to feel open and connected to everyone else. And I never experienced an event where afterwards people didn't want to leave. We were on a time budget in terms of the amount of time we could use the theater, because it was a cinema. However, people just didn't want to leave. The managers, I think, had to come in and usher us out a few times, because everyone just felt this connection where even after the event, we all sat there and people were just opening up about their own stories, and we were really connecting on a heart level. And it was because of Tiang's, for want of a better term, magical nature that made that happen. And it was so beautiful to experience and so beautiful to witness. Thank you so much, Tiang, again, for having me. I really, really appreciate you as a human, as a person. I absolutely love you. To me, you are a treasure, and someone I'll always have close to me in my heart, no matter, you know, it doesn't matter if you move up north and I don't see you for a few years. Just always know that you'll always be special to me. So thank you.